we have a special guest today.
Oh, we're recording? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, my bad. Start over.
You fucking. I'm not gonna edit that out. Stephanie, our dumbass cousin, is with us today. Eric, did you play the intro yet? Play the intro before I beat your ass. Okay, welcome back. Episode 6. 6, right? 6. Yes.
Yeah.
6.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, Eric's here.
Eric is here. We have a guest. We have a new microphone, a new sound. Oh, before I proceed. This podcast is sponsored by Zamorano's Monument Company. But the thoughts and views expressed on this podcast are not a depiction of what Zamorano's Monument Company is about. Okay. I'm glad I got that out of the way. Thank you guys for the new soundboard and mics. So, we brought Stephanie on because she's been asking when to be on, and we thought she'd be the first one since we mentioned about.
I literally asked one time.
we talk about her all the time, anyways, about the stupid shit she does. So we want to get in first to the oven incident there.
Yes.
At Sunni's house.
I tried using it.
Yeah.
You tried? How did it work?
Did it work?
Oh, I haven't tried using it yet.
So she did it.
I was going to. Sorry. No, I was going to. I spazzed a little
it's like
there.
I tried, but I didn't try.
She's like, do you think it's safe to use the oven? I haven't used it since the accident. And I'm like,
because I want to use it. Like, I don't want to replace it because I know it works. It heats up still. So I want to use it.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't try it.
I mean, just try it. What's the worst that can happen?
They cleaned it 4 times since then.
Oh. And it turns
Another
on?
fire. Yeah.
Well, no, it just won't fire because it's extinguished.
Oh, it works.
No, it works.
Then it works.
Yeah.
Then
we tried it even after that incident, but our food tasted like the stuff, so we didn't eat it.
The only reason we even used the oven was because I was wanting to do like a thank you for letting us live in your house. So I wanted to make Sunny bruschetta.
That was like our 3rd time making bruschetta, though.
Yeah, but this time...
This was the finale?
Yeah, we didn't realize that there was like a wooden... what is it?
No, but it was the plastic one, wasn't it? Because there
was
a wooden one and a plastic one on top.
No, I don't know. But
it caught fire.
I don't know.
That's
something caught fire.
So while I'm opening the oven, I could see flames like literally underneath the rack. And I asked Sunny, I'm like, hey, is this normal? She's like...
And I was like, what's
like,
a gas stove?
It's an old stove. Why wouldn't it be normal?
Oh shit! I didn't even know about that.
It was like little baby flames. Like it looked like it was like that little thing at the bottom. Like you could see like the fire coming out.
So you could have like saved it from like getting worse.
Yes, but Sunny's theory
was
like
it got worse like
oven.
quick as fuck. Like it got like from like 5 seconds that she asked me that, the flames started coming up through the side.
You can see them from the side.
And so I was like, oh shit, that's not normal.
You know, me being super nonchalant, I'm just like, well, I mean, what do we do?
Wow.
And you were there.
And Stephanie's just there standing, staring at the fire get worse, and then I'm running over here to the fucking house. All these stuff.
Hey, so you guys are fucking like dumbasses, huh?
When we're together sometimes.
Yeah, we just learn from experience. That's what it is. It's growth of what is it? Growth of opportunity or opportunity for growth?
Opportunity for growth.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's like your middle name. Both of you.
It is.
You guys both have opportunity for growth.
But how are we supposed to learn?
Well, speaking of opportunity for growth, I heard a story that happened a couple days ago, which I am like very disappointed at what you guys fucking did. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I fucking saved her life.
She did. The thing with Sunny is she's so well aware of her surroundings that she's always prepared.
So get into it. So explain to me what happened.
Basically what happened is I bought a clothes rack from Walmart. It was cheap material and it completely broke. And I have a ton of clothes. So we looked online and on Facebook Market, right? That's what it is?
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I've never done that before. So I end up, messaging this guy and he spoke English.
Like they're texting English, like fine.
Yeah.
Like
right.
So then Thursday rolls around and Sunny and I went to have dinner and I had asked her, I'm like, hey, you want to go with me to go pick up this
it's
rack?
Just a fucking random speaker at the table.
I didn't even notice that.
No, okay, so you asked Sunny to go with you and then?
So Sunny's like, yeah, of course.
Hold on, let me pause right there. You asked another girl to go with you to meet up with a random man?
If I needed to like beat somebody's ass, I'll beat somebody's ass. Like sometimes she'll I'm hoping she'll just get in there too. But
I hope. I mean, I'm glad because you're strong.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say that you're not strong. Cause
no,
you're
but if
strong.
he wanted to, he could have killed me.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say a grown man will beat both of your asses like without even breaking.
But
a
you
sweat.
know what? I think Sunny's a lot stronger than
I
some
would
of
have
the men I know.
kept up the fight for a little while longer.
She would have fought, but
Okay.
but then
So you guys are going.
I text
Yeah.
this guy,
This
and
is a
then
whole weird.
he's like, he sends me an address in Horizon,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, it's at a Dollar Tree. So I thought, okay, cool, that was.
And I thought it was the Dollar Tree before Horizon High School. No,
Yeah.
we kept driving.
Like
Okay.
I haven't
Like,
been
into
past
dirt.
Okay.
Horizon.
So
High
for people
School.
that like aren't from El Paso, Horizon is like 30 minutes from, or like 25 minutes from El Paso.
Yeah.
about,
Okay, so it's like a 25
Like
minute
we're talking
drive.
about
Well,
going deep into the
yeah.
boonies. Like there's
Yeah,
nothing
it was
but
far
dirt.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Horizon's
Yeah.
not that far, but Horizon's like you can go deep into Horizon.
Right.
As
It
a-
goes on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like as an El Paso native, I was even driving. I was telling Sunny, I'm like,
It was
I've never seen Horizon High School before. So we're
Okay.
passing Horizon High School, and keep in mind this is after 8 p.m., so it's already dark.
We
Takes-
weren't expecting to go when it was dark.
Hold
but
on, I was
our
gonna
dinner
say
took
that.
a little long.
Yeah,
our
we had
dinner took
dinner.
a little long.
We had dinner. It was a catch
We
up.
walked outside and we're like, oh shoot, it's dark.
Damn.
Yes.
You guys just love to ignore like red flags, huh?
Yeah.
But because there was no like red flags, because they were supposed to meet up earlier that day anyway. So
Can
like,
I I stop you?
either way,
There's like 2 red
No.
flags right away.
Okay.
You're gonna go meet up with some random dude. It's 2 women. Red flag.
Well, he thought it was just gonna be myself, right?
He thought it was gonna be you.
Yes.
That's another
and
red
that's what
flag.
I told her too. That's what I told her
So-
too. I was like, he thought it was
The
just
sun
gonna
is
be you.
down. That's another red
Well,
flag.
when we walked into the restaurant, it was
like
sun was
bright
up.
and like the
Okay.
sun was like up in the like
And
it was.
we leave and I tell Sunny, oh my gosh, it's dark already. But whatever. I'm like, let's just go do it. I already pulled the cash out. Let's go. So we're
Okay.
driving past Horizon High School. Then we're like
I
stuck.
didn't even have my backpack because I didn't have like any of my knives with
No,
me or
and I-
anything, any weapons or anything. with
Nothing.
me.
But let me tell you what she grabbed. So we go around. We go like into like this dirt path.
Yeah, because for some reason the maps decided to take us through like this like back we were off roading. We were basically off roading like
Yeah.
behind Horizon, like a bunch of random ass factories, and we're going around into another
And
main
then
street.
and then you see that little ass Dollar Tree right in the middle of nowhere with one beaming light.
It's a Dollar Tree. It's closed down.
closed.
Like there's a little bit of stuff in there, but it looks like it's like closed down. Like it doesn't look like it's like open still. And then there's a Dollar General like down the street, and it's open. Like there's people there. It's open.
it's,
There's
like,
3
far.
lights. Like it's like right there.
So then I tell Sunny, well, I asked her, I'm like, this looks pretty sketchy, huh? And she's like, yeah, it does. And I'm like, well, we're already here.
And then she's like, he's in a white truck, and there's only one white truck, and she's like, it's a white
famous last
Tacoma.
words.
I know.
We're already here.
Okay, we're here.
Might
already.
as well.
Put that on your
So-
headstone. We were already there.
So we park. I park next to this guy's truck. Then, he's outside waiting for me, and he's like describing how to build it, whatnot. And then all of a sudden, we see this
Like SUV that's like
really weird SUV.
like old SUV, like it's.
Like
It
a-
was even like instead of tint, it had like covers, like if it had like blankets on the windows.
Yeah.
oh shit.
And when I saw that, I was like, oh shoot. And then we didn't have anything with me, so I go back and I'm looking for a weapon. All she had was her water bottle.
And my gallon of water.
Oh yeah. So I grab her gallon because it's a metal one. It's the one that keeps it cold. So I
Oh.
grab it by the handle and I start taking pictures of the
Okay.
car.
So for a while you're like her water bottle. I was like, you took a plastic.
No, like the
It was her
flask,
metal
right?
water bottle.
Yeah. So then this whole
At this point, you deserve to get taken and shit.
no,
Plastic
she's
water
not
bottle.
stupid. Well, this whole time I'm like exchanging words with this man,
Yeah.
and I don't even
And
know
this,
what's happening.
this girl had her back to the SUV. Her
Oh.
like she's facing the truck, and the SUV was parked like the parkings were like this, and it's parked like this, just watching us.
Uh-huh.
And so
Yeah.
I'm obviously taking pictures. I'm like legit going like that, taking pictures, and I turn so he can see that I'm taking pictures, and I'm taking pictures of Tacoma, and he fucking took off.
He sped like
Took
that's when
off.
I realized. I turned around. I was like, "What the hell happened?" He sped off. Like she
like
has
like
pictures
the
of this guy
dust
speeding
like
off.
the dust is in the picture. Like
Yes.
he
Oh,
fucking took off.
Fuck.
So
Yeah.
this guy, and keep in mind, he was texting me in English.
Yeah.
He knows nothing, no English. He was
Nothing.
Spanish
Oh,
speaking.
Like right away, he was speaking to her in Spanish.
So then he tells me, "Oh well, I have 5 more if you need any," and I'm like, "Oh." Blah,
Like, if
blah,
you ever
blah."
want to come back and meet me over here, I have
Yeah.
5 more if you need more or whatever.
So we get
Like,
in the
he's
car.
trying to get you to come by
Yes.
yourself again.
So we get in the car, and I'm like, I think we almost got kidnapped.
Damn.
That was crazy.
What
I've never in my life experienced something, and I was so in shock.
And like when you're driving past this Dollar Tree, like you can see it because there's the one light on top of the Dollar Tree sign, but you know it's closed because the lights are all off.
Right.
Like it's like deserted.
Yeah, it's closed down, or barely gonna get open.
Or
one of the
two. It was weird.
It was really scary.
Weird.
It was abandoned or it was pre-abandoned, like it had.
It was, but it's terrifying, and that's where it kind of leads us to that whole situation of the bear in the woods.
Oh yeah, you've told me about this stupid ass meme. So the whole thing, from what I understand, it's about like they ask women, would you prefer to be in the woods with another stranger, a man, or a bear, and defend yourself against which one? Right?
Not defend. It says basically like if you were stranded alone in the woods, and you had two options, would you prefer to be alone with a man, like a stranger, or a bear? And they did a survey, and a lot of majority of women picked a bear, which is true. Are you kidding me? Look at you think a bear would have kidnapped us?
Well, you're right. A bear wouldn't kidnap you. A bear would fucking kill you.
Yeah, but at least it would kill me. Like a man could torture me.
So let me tell you.
Touche.
Yes,
she got me there.
You know that there's over 400,000 women that are sexually assaulted or raped a year.
Eric, look at a privileged bitch wrong.
I'm
kidding.
A year, yes. And
so
you know what? Find how many bear fatalities there has been this year alone.
How many?
But you also have like a good chance of survival with a bear if you know what you're like a brown bear. You're supposed to
which kind of bear?
It could be any bear. Look, if you really realistically,
brown bear, you run away. Black bear, you act big.
Here we go again.
Polar bear, you gone.
There's a polar bear, you're dead.
But do you honestly think a bear's purpose is to be like, I'm gonna hunt this woman down? No,
yes.
But a man's purpose is like, hell yeah, I have her here alone. I'm gonna take advantage of her.
Bears will eat pretty much anything when they're hungry, though. You know what I mean?
Fish and honey. Just carry a jar of honey.
Fish and honey. You're not in the woods with Winnie the Pooh.
Let's see, Eric. Did you look up how many fatalities?
I looked up for like per year. It says less than one person per year.
Exactly. Now research how many women get assaulted a year by a man.
Oh no, we don't even have to research that.
Exactly.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
If Sunny and I were at that Dollar Tree and I saw a bear, my thing would be like, oh my god, look at how cute.
You have a higher chance of taking off.
There's another red flag. You don't even realize that's not a smart statement. When you look how cute. Let's get close to it.
No, if I had to choose between the two, my fear would have been the man. I would have been like, oh my god.
Try to feed it sugar cubes. I'm not gonna hurt you. Dude, honestly, you just need to not go places alone.
So
I told her
learned
that
my
too.
lesson.
And Luke also said if you're gonna do that, we should have gone with him because he was kind of pissed off that we went.
Well, I know. I just do things out of impulse sometimes.
Yeah.
And she was like, I was gonna go alone. I was like, thank God you did not go alone.
But I will never in my life ever do that again. Ever.
I don't
at least use it as a learning experience because I mean that was a really bad.
Yeah.
Look, I think on the whole guy thing, there's bad apples that like make the male race just look fucking awful. Even like me as another male, when you said I'm gonna go pick up this thing with another female, I was like, are you stupid?
Yeah.
You know, and that does suck. I mean, that says a lot about like the male, like society as a whole, because like males kind of gross.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. Kind of gross it is.
Yeah, I think that is pretty crazy. I mean, we are right by the border, so sex trafficking is like a huge.
That's the thing too.
That's
like,
the
they could just
first
cross
thing
us.
I thought they're gonna take us to Juarez.
Yeah.
Because it's just so
especially
easy.
because the way he was speaking Spanish, like he's not from here.
And they're like, she's bilingual, so she can go to a good. You all right? He almost tripped over the light. You know what I mean? You guys are fair-skinned, bilingual women. You guys go for a lot in Juarez.
And you know what's crazy? Look, as a woman.
Not that I know.
I know.
It just seems like higher price. I don't sell women on the block.
Please don't.
See what you did?
I just set myself up. No, I promise I am a normal man. It's not.
It's really normal though. You know, and the crazy part is that I asked myself, and I've asked other women, what is the cutoff age? Like, 4? I started thinking, what's the cutoff age for a man to be like, no, you know what? She's too old. I'm not gonna kidnap her. I'm not gonna sell her to like sex trafficking.
You're almost there.
Just get more tattoos.
You know?
You're almost there.
Like, is it 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s? Like, you
I
know?
think it's just how
Honestly,
young you look. No.
Yeah, but I mean, older people get kidnapped too.
No,
They're
what-
not gonna. They're
not
not gonna
as-
sex
not
traffic a
as-
60-year-old.
They're not valuable to them. But that's what it's crazy as a woman. Like,
Age.
you have to think like, what the hell? When
I
am I
think-
safe enough to walk a
Well, I
street
think
by myself?
if you stay in shape and you look young,
Yeah.
you're at risk.
Mm-hmm.
So moral of the story: get ugly quick, get old quick.
But also, I like the idea of like the tattoos, like the ones that you can see. Like that's supposed to
true.
help
But
you.
still, that's not gonna
Does it?
stop
Yeah, because
them.
your body's more identifiable.
But once you hit,
You just
what
want
is-
more tattoos.
That too. But yeah, it's true though.
Mom.
You have to think about it like that. Like if they see like a bunch of tattoos and like they're noticeable, they're gonna be like, oh shit, we can't.
But
take
at
it
this
'cause
point,
they can find her. Easier.
They don't care. They're gonna ship you out of
they'll-
country.
I think they'll still take your ass.
Yeah, tattoos are
Oh,
not.
I'm gonna get
no.
more tattoos just in case.
We knew that. We knew that.
You know, when Sunny got her first tattoo, she got in less trouble than I did. You know that?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well,
'cause
they
you're
blamed
the oldest.
they
What the
blamed
fuck
Louis
did I
for
have to
my
do with
tattoo.
it?
Because you're the oldest are all the ones that always get in trouble for everything.
Let me just start by saying I didn't get a tattoo until I was out of the house, paying my own bills,
Yep. As soon as I
And-
turned 18.
and on my own.
Yeah.
As soon as Sunny's dumbass turned 18, she went and got a little fucking symbol on her wrist.
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
It's
Well,
like
no, I
the-
don't.
Which
I
one?
don't. This one.
Oh,
Show the
that's
camera.
Right.
Show the camera.
I don't hate this. I don't regret it.
It looks
I don't
like a
hate it, but I should have
fish
just
with a
gotten
long
something
tail.
that I wanted because
kinda
I was gonna get in trouble
does.
for it anyway.
Yeah.
So
you
my-
didn't get in trouble for
my-
it.
Kinda
Yeah, I
does.
did.
They
Well-
were like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that.
Oh,
Oh, my
yeah.
God, just get away from me or whatever. They kind of just
Yeah.
like told you to leave. And then my dad was like, you see what kind of example you set? You and you're a chalkboard and this.
And you know
and that.
how many times
And I only had one
told
tattoo
them,
at the time.
Yeah.
I have
how
a
many
lot now.
times I
but
had told them that I was gonna get a tattoo when I turned 18?
I guess they
they
just-
should have not been surprised, even though that they said no. Why would they be surprised?
I
if
don't
I
know.
Listen,
still
keep
get
in
one?
mind, she's the only girl. So
Right.
she's a little more spoiled than,
Dad loves me
than
more.
you and Eric. Yeah, that's true. Like
I
it's
guess.
gonna take
That's
a lot.
Her dad loves her more.
Yeah, like
My dad
keep in
does
mind,
love
like
her
it's
more.
gonna be hard for Sunny to get that deep into trouble with your dad.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
And I was even sitting there at the table like, what the fuck am I in trouble
Yeah.
with this for? I didn't go with her. I
I,
didn't pay for it.
I didn't even know that he was in trouble until like the next day I went back to the
Yeah.
office and we were working together and he's like, I got in trouble because of you. You took off and they started screaming at me.
and you know what the crazier part is that Sunny and I haven't the matching
butterfly
tattoos, and
tattoos?
I still didn't get in trouble. You
Yeah.
did.
You guys got fucking hand tattoos, man.
Yeah, but they're
I don't,
cute.
and my dad
Look.
wasn't even mad. Like when I had
Dad was
It
mad.
makes our little.
it makes a little
It
butterfly.
makes yeah. It's super cute.
It's for
Except-
those that are listening onto the audio podcast only. I'm rolling my eyes right now. It's not fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Like you get hand tattoos in prison, bro. So.
What? They look cute.
They look
We're
nice.
fine.
I'm just kidding. The stigma of tattoos is going away, and I'm happy for it
Yeah.
because I like tattoos because I have a bunch. I hide them. The only one that's visible is this one, but yeah.
And that ain't because you're like super black. I'm just kidding.
Oh god.
Okay.
I mean, you're dark.
Moving on, bitch. I hate you.
I hate you too.
Oh.
Did you want to get sex trafficked? You have to see. You have to
Trafficked.
show more.
Traffic it?
Show more tattoos.
You can't even see his tattoos though.
I know, but
Just
that's why he's
kidding.
gonna get sex trafficked.
Stop.
Whatever I said.
Sex traffic.
Sex trafficked.
Oh, sex trafficked.
trafficked.
Sex
trafficked.
Trafficked.
Sex traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sex traffic.
Okay. Did we learn?
Yes, we learned. Oh,
Can
we
we,
learned.
can we go on to the next
Yes,
subject?
let's go to the next subject.
Hey, so I have a story that I want to tell. Well, not a story, but something that happened that I made me start to think, and I wanted to get somebody else's opinion, and so I saved it. I didn't even tell Sunny that we were going to talk about this, but I'm on the board of Concordia Cemetery. I am on the board. I'm
We
the
are all
youngest-
on the board.
No,
Yes.
you're a member.
Oh,
I'm a board
that's right. That's right.
member. Youngest ever board member of Concordia Heritage.
Good
Shout
job,
out CHA.
Louie. Good job.
I'm on there, bro. I'm on there. Anyways, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that at the board meetings, they're starting this new tradition, which I guess it's kind of cool because, you know, they're very, they're historians and they're about history and the United States and all that. So before the board meetings, we say the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge, which I guess is not weird because in school we do it all the time. But as an adult, that was the first time I ever did it as a group again since kids.
Since school.
Yeah.
You ever notice that the Pledge of Allegiance sounds like we're fucking doing a seance?
Yeah, like it's like a cult.
Yeah.
This
Because
whole
everyone's
government's
repeating
rigged,
it
of
together.
course.
Like, it just sounds like
Okay,
bad.
so let's do it. Ready? Do you know the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes.
So ready? 1, 2, 3.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
And we're lifting your soul. To the republic. You know what I mean?
Which it stands. Yes.
It sounds like
because when a classroom, like when everybody's saying
the
it,
echo.
It's like a cult. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
And yeah, so the U.S. is kind of like a cult, and it scared the fuck. I was sitting there. I was standing there. I stand for the pledge. So I was
you
standing
messed
there.
up again. You messed up again.
Yeah, they're Colin Kaepernick. They call me. So I was standing there, and we're all like, I was like, I wanted to hold hands at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, everybody has their hand on their
Uh-huh.
heart, and
Yeah.
it's like, it is
Yeah.
weird.
Yes.
We are fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Like when you go to a Chihuahuas game and everyone's saying
Well-
it all together, it sounds
Well,
kinda
no,
scary.
well, they don't do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yes,
they do
they
the
do.
national
Oh, the national
anthem.
anthem.
The
Yeah,
national anthem.
Everyone stands
No,
up
but
and
the
has to do
national
the same
anthem
thing.
is
It's different
different.
because every country has a national
Yes.
anthem. We have. I know other countries have Pledges of Allegiances. Maybe I don't know. Damn.
Oh.
Eric, do other countries have Pledge of Allegiance?
I'm not sure.
Look it up, Eric.
Look it
Look
up.
it up, dude.
Wait.
I'm not sure
No,
how.
they should.
I don't know,
I
but
think
it's.
they should.
I think well at the Olympics they play like everybody's national anthem, right?
Yeah.
When you win the gold or
Uh-huh.
whatever. That's fine, but a Pledge of Allegiance is weird. It's just fucking.
And if you think about it, we learn at such a young age that we're molded
Yeah.
into thinking, oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, the pledge of, like, right when you hear the announcements,
Yeah.
like, we're going to stand up.
Yeah, and then we
and-
even do a moment of silence.
Yes.
Yeah.
That happened after 9/11, though.
It did.
Yeah, it happened after 9. I don't think you were born yet. No.
No, she was 1 month.
I
Oh, yeah, you
I was
were.
born already.
We talked about that episode 1
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, but
It just randomly, I'm like 9/11, Sunny Marie. You know, I was like, you know, because of 9/11, like I automatically know September is the 9th month,
yeah.
right? And I thought about that because once I was listening to like a Daniel Tosh special, and I'm like, that's true.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, what's August? 9/11 minus 1. August
But
is
you-
8.
Well, I know August.
You know what
is
else?
my birthday.
So you had mentioned one time, and we were kids, and you're like, "Hey, isn't this weird that the Juicy song from Biggie?"
Oh
you were like,
yeah,
how he
where it's like
predicted it's
yeah,
like
blow up like the World Trade.
center.
Yeah,
He's like,
Oh my
blow up like the
God.
World Trade Center. Yeah,
and that was in the 90s. So
I remember
Jeez.
you were talking. You
can you
Louis
imagine
mentioned it, and I was
like
like,
Biggie
oh my
in the
gosh.
in the cockpit, like this is coming true, and I'm actually
Yes,
he
like
was
I'm
alive.
making history here.
That is weird though. It's just it's. I mean, we could possibly make it a conspiracy, but I think it's just a weird coincidence that he.
The
I think he
Simpsons.
meant
Yeah.
blow up like the World Trade because the World Trade
It's
Center is one of the
so-
tallest
yeah.
buildings
Yeah.
in New York, or it was the tallest building, one of the tallest
Yeah.
buildings in New York. So buildings, because
Like the
they're
Simpsons.
twin.
Yeah,
The Simpsons like,
Predicting everything.
that's
Yeah.
Freemasons maybe write that.
I also think that like the Simpsons, I don't know if the Simpsons predict everything. I think the Simpsons have been around so long that all of their storylines are just kind of coming true because they have so many episodes that like they're gonna have 100 misses and 1 hit, 100 miss predictions and 1 hit. You know what I mean? So because Simpsons has been around even before like
Oh, we're
Us.
talking. Yeah, no, it was actually it came out. It aired around my birthday, 90.
Really?
So
Like
it's been almost 35. I think it's actually gonna
Did
be
we ask you to
35
look
years.
something up?
Yes.
What was it?
Other countries have pledges of allegiance.
Other countries have pledges
Yeah,
of
they
allegiance.
do.
Okay. Yeah, because
So
Eric
then-
was looking at me like,
the Pledge of Allegiance. You know how you say like the Texas flag at the end? Is that just for Texas then?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
I meant the whole Pledge of Allegiance, not just the Texas
So-
flag part.
Yeah, so you
Oh,
have
that-
the pledge
Because you
of
There's
say
two.
the
allegiance,
Pledge of Allegiance and you
and
say
then
the Texas flag
I
one.
think the
Yeah.
Texas you do that you do it like this, right?
No, like this.
Pledge
Wow.
of allegiance is like
is it
oh
like that? I don't know. I always just kept my hand on my heart.
Yeah, you can go like this or you can just keep your hand on your heart.
But
But
you
not
know
like
what?
this.
Texas is trying
Not
to-
like this.
No. No.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my
so
God.
let me tell you, I noticed now though, working at the schools that a lot of kids don't even stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance anymore.
You don't make them? They don't make
I've
them?
never noticed that because my kids do stand up, but they're elementary school. So maybe
yeah,
that's why.
so you'll see a lot of kids that just decide not to. Like, I mean, it's
And
not
you
a lot.
you don't make them?
I mean, you can tell them, but what are you gonna do? Force them? I'm not gonna
mean,
grab
yeah.
them
Get
up.
your ass
Hey,
up or
get
go to
up
the
your
No,
principal's
I mean
office.
the Gen Z, they're very vocal. It's a very vocal generation. They record
Well, it's because
everything.
she in the high schools and stuff.
So I mean, plus we're all
So it's a
entitled to
little
our own
different.
opinion. Like, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Like-
radical. Like, I wasn't even thinking that radical in high school.
Yeah, I
Like,
know. I know.
I was thinking about, like, I don't even want to talk about other stuff that I was thinking about, but I was.
Yeah, please
I,
don't.
but I was puberty, hormones are raging.
Yeah.
You think I'm like, I'm gonna make a stand? No, get the fuck
No.
out of here. I was trying to
Well, 'cause
worry
we
about
don't
like,
have social media. You know how
well,
hard it
social
was,
media
like,
came out like towards the end.
yeah, but we
Yeah.
weren't all hooked on our phones like nowadays, and so. But yeah, I mean, I do think it's like a cult thing for us to do.
Yeah,
They normalize it since
well,
we're at a
I didn't
young
know
age.
that some kids are choosing to not stand.
Yeah.
You think that happened because of the whole Kaepernick thing? That like people are now.
No, I just think because
Yeah.
of social media, a lot of these kids now are well aware
That too.
that they're just like, okay, well,
They're like,
yeah, I
oh,
have
well,
my own opinions.
yeah.
I'm not gonna do what they're telling me to do.
That's
or-
weird. I mean, I guess like kids
And
think
it
they have it
also,
all
like,
figured out now.
Well,
And it's
because of
also like a
social media.
thing like on TikTok and Instagram. Like people are saying like if you don't stand up, it means this or whatever, and like people agree with it.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, and as a kid, I mean, it's good that you're involved and you're aware of what's going on like in the real world. But as a kid, you should enjoy being a kid.
Exactly.
Like you should enjoy going outside or even like playing video games or, you know, whatever, playing sports. Even if you don't like sports, play an instrument. You know what I mean?
But that's
Get
a
involved.
But that's
Yeah.
a punishment now. Your punishment is like, you know what? Go outside. Before, our
Wow.
punishment was
Yeah.
like, you cannot go outside.
Because that's what they do with the kids. Like if they start acting crazy or stuff, like we have to go outside so that they can run.
I guess we're a little
crazy.
different because I don't know that. I didn't know that to be true because Eric likes being outside.
Mm-hmm.
Eric like works on cars. Eric's in football, baseball. Like he's playing
But
sports and
Eric's
stuff.
like
so-
low key a man in a child in a
But Eric
preteen's
also
body.
has his time. Like Eric wasn't always like that though. There
Eric-
was a
but-
time that Eric wasn't outside for like.
But
the
Eric was a
whole
gamer,
2
so he had at
years.
least had like a he
Yeah.
had like an activity that was
Yeah.
doing. You know what I mean? Some kids are just fucking like in the room watching like TikToks. All
You know what
fucking
it
day.
is? It's because Eric's like a
I think
Sunny.
it's the same thing as like is watching video games. I'm out all day.
No,
I'm out all
but
day.
it's not the same thing as playing video games. Just wasting time like watching videos is not the same as playing video games because video games is almost even considered a sport.
Oh no,
Yes,
not a
it's an
sport.
e-sport.
It's a
competition.
wait. Hold on, I had it in
like
my
it's
head.
a competitive.
Eric.
No, I had it
Is
in my
it?
head.
Isn't it
hobby.
considered a sport
Yeah,
now?
my school has esports.
Esports. It's
Yeah, but that's-
literally in the name.
No, that's not. No.
Look,
What
it
does he
doesn't.
start for? Electronical sports?
yeah.
Or
It's strategy.
Yeah.
It helps you like with like your strategy skills.
Right, it's
There
like
you
the
go.
chess.
Yeah.
It's like checkers.
It helps you with like it does help you with
Backgammon.
something. Yeah.
I get it. I get it. Okay, so before, how much time? Where are we at on time?
I think it's like 12.
I started late, so
We like 20 minutes
I'm
in.
at 13 minutes.
13 minutes? No, it's been more than 13.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I started late.
God damn. All right, we're gonna freestyle this bitch.
It's been about 20 minutes.
It's been about
yeah.
okay.
That's the
I would
best thing to
say.
do is just go with it.
So I'm gonna move on to another subject that we wanted to bring up, and we wanted to get another woman's perspective on because I don't think Sunny, I don't consider her a woman because she's my sister, and I barely consider you a woman. So I guess this will have to do. I saw this thing online where it's about masculine men and feminine men, and what do you lean towards?
Like, as what do I classify as?
No.
Like, do I have
No, no,
more
no.
as
You
a
don't
feminine?
classify
Who's
yourself as
more
a
of your
masculine
type?
man
Or what?
or a feminine man. You're not a
No,
man.
well, okay. Well,
For men, like your choice.
Who's more
in
your
men.
type?
oh, who's more my type? Okay.
Hold on, bear with her, guys. She's doing her best.
Feminine men.
Sorry, guys. No, feminine men. You know what? I like masculine men. This is my theory.
But then they end up being feminine.
If a woman, let me. This is my theory.
Okay.
The moment that I feel safe and secure in a relationship, I will submit. and that will give me, I guess, in my I know it sounds
Like
horrible.
the way you
sounds
said
pretty
it.
bad.
Okay, let me explain. Like
Submit like as if like
Be
you
like,
I'll
be
let
like,
you
oh,
do-
like we're in a relationship. You're the leader.
Yes,
That's what she means.
because my problem is that I'm very alpha,
I would never do that.
and
No.
I clash with people like that, right?
Mhm.
But if I feel safe in the relationship where it's like, okay, you know what, my emotions are reassured or invalidated, you know what I mean?
So
Like,
you'll let him take the reins because he's like, oh, he
Yes.
knows what he's doing. He's a man. He's got
Yes.
like the leadership role in him.
yeah, because
no
why
matter
am I?
how comfortable I get, I think I'll never let my guard down like that. Like I'll
But
always
you know
be
what?
like my
Here's
own
the
person
thing.
too, though.
Like at some point, I want to let my guard down because I do want to feel like in my soft girl era, I guess you could
Soft
say.
girl
era.
Yeah, because look,
I mean,
if I'm in a
it's
relationship,
comfortable
Stephanie's new
though.
chapter.
why am I gonna have more? Why am I gonna add more to my plate that
Stephanie's
I already
version.
have?
Right. No,
Like, I need
I mean
somebody to
you're
contribute.
making valid points. Sonny,
Yeah.
what is your take? Are you masculine men or feminine men? Or which I know obviously you don't want a too masculine men where he's like macho or or maybe you do. Or maybe a too feminine men where it's like you're dating another woman. Which
There's like
so
Women.
but which
I
side
lean,
do you
I
lean
more
towards?
towards masculine men.
You do?
Even though I'm the one who drives in the
Interesting.
relationship.
Interesting, because
Well,
you're very masculine.
But it's because at the end of the day,
It's
like,
because
a girl wants
it's like
feel...
to me, like I'm like I can do it.
And I don't mean
myself,
that as
who
an insult.
cares?
Like I mean it like
No, I know what you mean.
yeah, you're strong.
Because I
like,
can, like, I'm like, well, if you're not gonna do it, I can do it myself.
Yes.
yeah.
Like
you have
a-
an Adam's apple. And I'm
She
kidding.
was born a man,
She
now
was-
a woman.
She's got a deep laugh.
But I think it's also because, like, well, because I grew up more with, like, dad showing me how to do stuff, like, for myself.
Mhm.
You guys, like, helping me do more stuff
Yeah.
for myself.
You have only brothers,
Like,
so
yeah, like, it was just easier. Like, Stephanie was, like, when me and Stephanie started hanging out, I was like, oh, no, I can't be like that.
girly girl.
Like, yeah.
But
not in a bad way.
but you
Stephanie's
sta-
not a bad
I
person.
know, like-
But I can't
Say I
be,
can't.
like, I can't be like, oh, like
I-
how mom says,
Honestly,
like,
I
that
was
hap-
thinking like, oh, like I don't want to be a slut. Like,
no. Like
No,
how
no.
mom says, or like how Stephanie agrees, like they have to pay for the dates all the time, or they have to open the door all the time, or like they have to drive all the time. I don't do that.
I think
Okay.
that's just
If
more
I'll
of that
drive
old school
or
mentality,
I'll pay
though.
sometimes, or like it's just I think it's because you're equal in a relationship. Like you're not supposed to be
Wow.
all 100% on you, and then I'm just surviving.
I'm surprised to be hearing that. You're more mature than I thought. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
I'm learning about you on here.
I'm a mature.
Mature.
I'm a mature child, Louis.
I'm so mature. I'm not a baby no more.
I fucked it up.
Baby, no more. You're like this close of it.
Shit,
Louis was
man.
just like,
That's it.
Done.
That's it.
I'm so
Cut
proud.
it.
All
Cut
the
it.
respect that I got for
That's
you
it.
is just gone. With I'm mature.
The mature. You
Damn
can't
it!
even
I
say
fucked all that shit up. Damn it.
So that's cool because I don't want to put too much business out there, but you have a boyfriend now, so I was like, whoa.
Yes, and I drive.
And she drives.
And she
I know
drives.
they drive. Oh, you're the driver.
No, I'm the driver.
That's
He don't like to drive.
That's weird. That's weird because, like, if I'm really tired, I'll tell my wife Sandy like, "You drive," but it's
Yeah.
once in a blue moon, like
He'll
10% of the
He'll
time.
drive in the morning when we have to go to work because I like in the morning I have to wake up earlier now because I have to take him to work first or we have to go together,
Right.
and I'm like, you drive because I can't drive in the morning like
Yeah.
that. Not that early.
But they complement each other very well.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, I
Yes.
do like this guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he wants his business out there, but he's a nice guy.
Yes.
I was surprised. Like I didn't know what Sunny liked. I didn't even know if she liked boys. Or
Honestly,
not.
for
You know
a
what I mean?
For a
while,
long
we thought you were
time,
a
you guys thought I
lesbian.
was a lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? We would have loved you. Remember we had
You
that
thought me and my
Regardless.
best friend were dating for a long time.
Well,
And
because
we
you guys
thought-
did everything together.
Yeah, it was a little
Well, because
weird.
we were best friends.
Yeah. Okay. Well, because we would have private talks about
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah, I know.
we gotta stand up for her, like just in case she is.
Yes, like we thought, oh my god, what would your mom think?
And
then
and Sunny told us like several times, I'm not. I don't like girls. I don't like girls.
Hey,
And
they
like,
kept
Yeah.
asking me over and over again, are you guys dating? Are you guys dating? No,
we
we're
were
not
just because we
dating.
didn't know you didn't talk about.
You wouldn't
other-
bring
you
any
wouldn't
boys
talk
around.
about guys.
yeah.
Well, yeah, because why was I gonna bring somebody around if I wasn't serious about that?
And that's cool.
True,
That's really
yes.
honorable because
Yeah.
Sunny's very private.
Very.
Like she was very nervous about like me meeting her boyfriend and all that stuff and the family meeting her boyfriend. But I think mostly me. For some reason, like I met him last because she was like, "Oh no."
I know. I was scared.
I
Because then
think
also then
because-
he was like, it was like, oh, he's gonna be like ambushed like with the whole family.
Yeah.
the
And then
first
me,
time.
like I don't shut up.
So who do you think was the easiest for Luke? Like, who did you think? Okay.
You said his name.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
Who did she
Like, it's
mentioned him
okay.
already? Like, who did you think? Like, okay, you know what? So and so's gonna be easy for Luke to get around with or along with. I'm sorry.
I know the answer to that one.
Or you weren't
Who?
so hesitant.
Eric.
I wasn't actually Steph.
Boo. Yes, because
Oh.
I'm a pretty chill person to
Steph,
meet.
because it wasn't
You're
like,
kind of judgmental though sometimes.
So no, I'm not.
but
Yeah.
it wasn't gonna be like an awkward thing for him to meet Stephanie. Like, it
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
gonna be awkward for like any of you guys, but I think I would have made it awkward if it was all of us at the
Right.
same
Yeah.
time.
I mean, if
because
like,
I was scared.
yeah, just to explain to like people that don't really know Stephanie and Sunny very well. Sunny and Steph are cousins, but they kind of grew up sisterly.
Yes.
Like so.
Yeah, I call her
So
my
it
sister.
makes sense for Sunny to feel more comfortable to be with Stephanie and things like that. So I guess that makes sense.
I was more worried
Plus-
because also I didn't know what you guys were gonna talk about. To be honest,
Was it
I
because of
didn't-
the ethnicity?
No.
Bro,
I didn't-
stop putting this fucking business out there. We're trying
sorry,
to talk.
Luke.
We're
I'm
speaking
sorry,
vaguely.
I really didn't know like how the conversation was gonna go with you and Dad, and like Eric, like he's a little bit more chill, but like
Eric. Well, yeah, Eric's not gonna
Eric's
say
not
much.
gonna be like a rude person or anything. But like,
Eric's
I
gonna
didn't
think the
know-
rude thoughts. Eric's
Yeah.
probably deep down. Eric is probably more rude than I am, and
Oh, yeah.
more. But he doesn't
yeah.
express it. It's because like something will happen, and then like I'll say something and he laughs, and then we'll leave, and then Eric will probably say something even like a more inappropriate joke
Oh,
than
no,
I
yeah.
fucking made.
No, yeah.
So I'm
Eric
like, oh
is a little-
shit.
Eric's a little cute.
The quiet
He's a
ones
little
are always
cute.
the worst ones. He's cute.
Nah, but Eric always comes off cool, so I knew it was like Sunny is gonna feel more comfortable introducing her boyfriend to Eric.
Who met him
Yeah.
first? I can't
I think
remember.
I did.
Stephanie did, and then I think we all met him officially like at a dinner, like we all at the same
our
time.
birthday.
Oh yeah,
dinner.
because nobody had met him individually. I meant for him to meet Stephanie or somebody individually, and I don't think he did. Cause time that we were at the house, he didn't go inside.
No, he didn't. No, you're
Nervous.
right. But he was, yeah.
He wasn't nervous. He said he was gonna get down. I was nervous.
No, he was
Oh,
cool.
you're nervous.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Why?
this is our first boyfriend that she brings to the family.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big thing.
I guess that's pretty big. I guess
Yeah,
it is. I mean, it wasn't for you.
For a girl.
Once I got there, it wasn't.
Well, it
nervous
wasn't.
anymore.
But you know what? I think that's why Sunny also learned, like, throughout my
Be
relationship,
careful.
she's like, you know, I don't
What
want
not
that.
to do.
Yeah, like I don't want to go through that, and you know, 'cause she
Always the
practically-
bridesmaid.
I'm like, I
never the-
take
Oh,
Ah.
I take like different things from like different relations, like mom and dad, you and Sandy, Stephanie, and everybody else. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that.
Bro, we would preface this. Stephanie's
I meant
not
like
a
every
slut.
other relationship I see.
you, I'm
not
not.
everybody else she's
No,
dated.
she's very conservative. She picks her boyfriends. She thinks she picks them carefully, but she doesn't. Because it turns out she's like, this guy's really good, and then we meet him. We're like, red flags, like
And
crazy.
you know what the crazy part is? Is like I'm well aware of the flags. I just don't.
You think you can change them?
No, it's not.
No,
that's
she
not
don't
my
see it
mentality.
until she sees it all.
Yes.
She doesn't see them like as a bad thing, and then she's like,
Until
oh,
they're
maybe they're
beating
just
you.
like
Yes.
that, and then she sees it all together. She's like, that was not a good thing for me to like just
Yeah.
let go of.
Yeah. Like I'm too much of a forgiver. Like, yeah, it happened. It
I
happened.
guess.
Okay. Who cares? You know.
He only hits me because he loves me.
Or like that TikTok, like, remember when he brought me flowers, and then the girl's like, remember when he beat you up?
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Nobody's ever beaten up Stephanie, so let's not get into like the. She's not. Okay, I don't know.
I can write a book at this point.
But
of
she,
everything
yeah,
that
but
I've
Stephanie
been
does
through.
have a lot of interesting stories about her
A lot.
relationship. So maybe we'll have her on as a guest again, and we'll get into other,
That's
that's
that's a whole conversation. In
That's a
itself.
whole
Yeah.
like 3 podcasts.
Yes. My
Yeah,
experience.
yeah, because we want to keep it down to about 30 minutes. So we're getting close to it. So, I'm gonna end with this last picture. I mean, with this last question. And it's for you women, because I saw this too, and I think it's like really funny, because you guys like see yourself in a different light than everybody else sees you on the outside, right? I mean, that goes for men too, but I think more so for women. So, what is a good quality you have that you think you have as a significant other to your, boyfriend? What is a quality that you bring that you're like, damn, I'm good at that, or like not physical quality, but like
trait that
a
you
trait, like, are you like hardworking, for instance? Like I'm a hard worker, so he appreciates that. I'm giving an example, but like that.
I would say my grit.
Your
I'm
grit?
very, very Like, I don't give up as fast.
Okay.
You know, like, I want to keep trying, and I have good intentions in the relationship. Like, I want to grow together.
Okay. All right, I see that.
Like, yeah, like, it's not a complacent type of thing for me. Like, I want us to grow together financially, mentally, emotionally.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's good.
I would have
I feel
never.
like I'm like
I
that
didn't
too.
expect a fucking answer like that from Stephanie. I have such a low opinion of Stephanie
I
sometimes.
know it does. And then it's like, I always tell people, don't underestimate me.
No, yeah, but I like to be pleasantly surprised. So that surprised me. That's cool. You? Here it comes.
I think because it doesn't come off as like, oh, I would be like this type of person, but I'm a very like giving, caring person. Like I'll take care of the other person first.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, I need to make sure that are you good? Do you have what you need? Like, are you okay? Like, what do you need? Like, I'm very like them first, and then
I thought that was kind of weird because we finally hung out out of town with her boyfriend, and she served this guy. I was gonna say this motherfucker. I like Luke. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to say it like
You
that.
said his name.
But I was like, no, well, you said his name, so I'm like, all right, cat's out of the bag. But yeah, she served him, and I was like, what the Sunni's never served anyone, bro.
But it goes back to feeling safe, right? Like, like that's the reason why women will take care of their man because they feel safe with him.
But that's a quality, right? But to a certain extent, that could be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm taking care of that person first.
Then
but I also
they'll
make
just
sure that
assume-
I'm taken care of without me being like out there being like, hold
Taking
on, I need to
advantage
do
of
this
them.
first.
Yes.
I'm like,
Okay.
hold on, let me
'Cause
take
it's
care of
kind
myself
like
first.
pouring
I'll
from
take
an
care of
empty cup,
myself
if you think about it.
also.
Like she's just, but you're like, yeah, like Louis right. If you keep focusing on that other person and you're just giving and giving, like eventually your cup is gonna go down.
But
right?
I take care of myself privately.
True.
I don't be like, you know what, hold on, let me figure out what I need first, and then I'll come back to you. No, I'm taking care of his stuff while I'm taking care of my stuff. I don't let myself go like that.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
I take care of myself too.
I expected to be like on a podcast with two dumbasses because Sunni, when she's by herself, when it's me and Sunni on the podcast, she's actually like me. Well, it's actually in real life too because we're not being characters, but like when me and Sunni are talking, it's more intelligent conversation.
Yeah.
But when Stephanie and Sunni get together, my fucking brain cells are just like dropping off. Like what the fuck? But no, I was actually surprised. I think maybe you guys turned it on for the camera and for the mic.
But also, again, it's because I think we're also like. I don't know. We're just stupid together.
We're just so comfortable. Like our relationship. We're just
Yeah.
so comfortable
The
with each
comfort
other.
set.
This girl like bathed me after when I was recovering from my surgery. Like she's seen me at my lowest point.
That's fucking gross,
yeah,
bro.
she freaking got
We've been
in
through
there
a lot together.
in the shower.
Like since I was like little.
Yeah.
Since I turned 8 when she had her firstborn, and I had to start taking care of a kid. That's when I was like, all right, I gotta be an adult.
Yeah, it's my time.
Gotta be. I'm mature. And with that, we'll come to a close here. But this was really fun.
No, wait, but hold on. You need to answer the question too.
Wait, which question?
Like as a male,
what do you have as a good quality?
I think we're out of time though.
No, we're not.
Right.
Okay, no, you know what? I didn't even think
Eric.
about this for me. Hold on. For me,
I don't
a
think
good
you have
quality. I don't think I have any.
What did you say?
I don't think he has any.
Look,
Okay, give us a bad.
I don't know. Well, I can give you a bad one, but I'll give you a good one. And I don't know. Maybe Sandy does feel like this. Maybe she probably won't admit it though, because you know how Sandy is. But I think that she feels like secure knowing that like I'm a protector and a provider. Like if something happens, like she knows like I know how to pick up the pieces
you'll
figure it
and
out.
figure it out. And we do it together as a team. Like I don't ever exclude her because like I'm gonna let her know this is my plan and this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And sometimes I can be like overbearing where it's like no, we have to do it this way because I'm stubborn. But it's because I really want to get it done for her.
Yeah.
You know. So I think that's possibly a good quality that I have, that I don't want her to like think that she's gonna be with me struggling.
Yeah.
And I'll be there like for the kids, for you know the house and whatever it may be. But yeah, I think that's a quality that I have. I'm masculine, like I guess what you say in that sense. I'm not super masculine.
You're not like a what is it, machista?
Yeah, like I'm not a macho man that I need to be served and be you know pampered and shit like that.
Yeah.
No, but I want her to know like if she's in a room where there's possible danger, if I'm next to her, she's gonna be safer than she would be without
By herself.
me.
Yeah.
Right. And I think I probably that's probably the best thing I have. I also make her laugh. I'm funny.
Yeah.
I think she just laughs because she cares about you.
You guys are bitches.
Or maybe
I brought that up because I knew that you guys were gonna shit on me.
I think that is one thing I like though, that like not to be excluded, like in the like, because you guys are married, but Luke does that too. Like even with his like private stuff, like his money stuff or like his family stuff, he's like, let me ask her first, or let me talk to her about it first.
Yeah,
that's
I
very
like
important.
that.
Communication
Even
is
though
very
we're
important.
not, we're like, because I would
Communication
understand
is
'cause
You're not
y'all,
married.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are married, so it's different. But I like that he does that. That, like he doesn't like keep me out of stuff.
That's a good quality to have because I mean it didn't happen right away though. Like with me and Sandy, like we wouldn't tell each other like our issues or stuff we were going through right away.
Yeah.
But then once we moved in together, once we decided like to get married, we decided to get married and all of that, not in that order. But when like it started getting more serious, then I was like, you know what, I should probably let her know this is like how much debt I have.
Yeah.
This is like what I do.
Yeah, we've had that conversation already.
Yeah.
And, like,
just because it's important like to let them know, because people go into marriages and kids
and, like, surprise,
and you don't even know who this guy is because
Yeah.
you see like the persona he puts on,
Yeah.
and everybody has their own persona that they put on when they're dating.
Yeah.
But then the real you is a version of that, but just like with
That's the
baggage.
3-month rule.
Well, see, this is the reason
The
why I
3-month
think it's
rule.
important to live with that person first.
Yeah, before getting
Oh,
married.
yeah.
I know that
Yes.
that's not the old fashioned. The old fashioned way
Yeah.
is to
But
get
it can
married.
tell
then
you
move in.
so much
Oh
about a
yeah,
person.
because you see them at their low points, you see them at their high points, when they're stressed, when they're sick, like
Yeah,
in and out.
I think that old fashioned way is flawed in that sense because you move in with
Yes.
somebody and you don't know
And you don't know how they live.
How
You don't
they
know how
sleep,
they
how
they-
sleep, how they act.
Their routine, their habits.
even like a bad habit of like them like just leaving their socks on the floor can set you off.
But see, that's
Right?
where you have
That
to
bothers
think:
me.
can I accept this behavior,
Or do I have to move on?
Or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I can't be with this
Yeah,
person.
because that's a good way to tell if you can really like be with somebody forever. If you can't live with a person like that.
No.
Okay, so then let's edit. I mean, let's end it.
Okay.
Let's end it on that. This was fun. We'll probably do this again with Stephanie, but we're gonna have other guests. I think we're gonna do guests for a while, and then every once in a while we'll have a solo show with me and Sunny and Eric. But thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, I have to fucking ask. Like, people watch this, and I'm grateful that people are watching, but actually subscribe to this shit. Like, we have more views than subscribers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, please subscribe to our channel.
Or what if like one person is just watching it over and over again?
Then keep watching. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying stop watching, but I'm saying, like, before the video plays, just hit subscribe.
Yeah.
It's, like, real quick. It's easy. All right?
Hit subscribe. They're fun.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time.